Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Nick from Facebook. You probably don't know me because if you're new to what is now a channel, then you probably don't know me from Facebook. From Facebook, I did a video on self-confidence. I took off my shirt and I explained a lot of things like that. The video is very mood swinging, so if you're in the mood for crying, or if you're just looking to raise your self-confidence up in general, I'm going to put the link in the description so you can click on the video and watch it, because I wasn't able to upload it to YouTube. And this is my official YouTube channel. And so, right now for the people who are on YouTube that are now watching me, that have been with me through my Facebook, well, hello! I thank you for staying with me for so long. I love you! Not really sure, this is my first time doing this, so, you know, look at you, sitting in that chair, or in your computer chair, whatever you got. You don't have any pants on, I bet. Oh, you're so sick. I love it. Now, let's get on to the Q&A, shall we? First question comes from Natalie Renee Burfield. How did you become so confident in yourself, and how can I do it? You have to look into the mirror and accept your flaws and what you have. I did the same, and it's really hard because society molds you into believing that your weight and your body size and body mass, whether it being too big or too small, is you're not perfect. Well, no matter what you are not perfect. You can be muscular, you can be skinny, you can be overweight, and you can still be beautiful. It doesn't matter. As long as you're healthy, you're good. But if you want to be confident in yourself like I was, all you have to do is just accept yourself and realize that your opinion is the only one that truly matters. Jesse Kenny, have you ever tapped a man's ass? Maybe I have. Why do you ask? But yeah, I have. Okay, let's see, what else have we got? Skyfirst Writer, if you had a day of being a superhero, what kind of superpowers would you pick? Oh, that is like the major question. I would be invisible, so like, call me awful, but I would sneak into like celebrity showers and just be doing that, you know, creepy laugh, just looking like and so when they turn around, you know, I'm gonna just be quiet. And if they try to, I'm gonna have my super strength and my flying with me, so that way they're gonna be like, hey, they're gonna scream, I'm gonna like fly out through the freaking door and be like, shove your ass! So, you know. Calvin Slater, what do you think of Puke Nation? Puke Nation is basically just, for the people that don't know, it's this new small thing on YouTube. They started, I don't know, probably, I think a few months ago. They're basically a reincarnated version of Jackass and Wild Boys. And they are so hilarious. And I thank you, Calvin, for filming me right now. And you are laughing behind the camera, but I still love you, man, and I thank you. And for anybody that wants to check out Puke Nation, I will leave a link to their channel in the description. So check it out whenever you can. Cassie Terry, worst fear. Oh my god. The worst fear I have a major phobia of the darkness. People call me a baby for it, but being afraid of the darkness, it's a major phobia. If I have no source of light in my room when I sleep, like I don't sleep with a nightlight, I sleep with usually the TV on or a major lamp. And if I don't have either of them on and I'm in the dark, I basically feel like close your eyes and you see darkness. Try to open them and there's still darkness. I basically feel like I'm dead, and it gives me major anxiety and I start to have a panic attack and I soon faint from it. And I have to go to either the hospital or be woken up by somebody and calm down. That is my worst fear, is being alone in the dark with nobody. Ashan Baig, how much do you love your fans? Well, when it comes to my fans, I absolutely love them. They are terrific. Even when I use the word fans, I like to, you know, put parentheses around it, because like I don't consider myself famous. I mean, a lot of people may have noticed my video, but I just consider these people friends of me. And if you're a fan of me now, then I love you. Thank you for staying with me for this long. It's been since like December, but I love you. You mean the world to me. Even to this day, if you need any help, just try to message me on Facebook. I don't know if you can through YouTube anymore, but if you want to message me in any way that you can, please just go ahead and I'll try to answer back with any problem that you have. But if it becomes a lot, then I'll take some time, but I will try my best to message back. Callista Dolan, what do you think about girls wearing jeans with holes in them? That depends on where the holes are. They could be like on the crotch. They could be in the back. They could be on the legs. But honestly, it doesn't matter. If you have holes in your pants, that's okay. I used to do that all the time. I don't have them now, but I mean, I used to all the time. It makes me feel like more brutal, more hardcore, man. Feel the zone, skater bra. Wow, that is not how a skater talks. That's how a surfer talks. But you get what I'm trying to get at here. If you have holes in your pants and you wear them, that's okay. But just don't go around with a major hole in the back of your pants or on your crotch, because I'm pretty sure people are going to look at you pretty weird unless you're a stripper. If you're a stripper, then by all means, wear holes. Blanca Avelia, what is your biggest pet peeve? I have tons of pet peeves. I could even do a video on pet peeves because I have so many. My biggest pet peeve, when I'm at the cash register and somebody hands me my money, my receipt on top of that, and then my change on all of it all together. It pisses me off because there's people standing behind me and I have to like sort it through. I have to put my change in my pocket, the receipt in my coat pocket, and I gotta pull out my wallet to put my money inside. And I just don't have time for that. And if I put it all in my pocket, it's gonna get crumbly and everything has to be perfect. No, I can't. And my second pet peeve that comes with that is when I'm standing in line and I'm waiting for this person and they come up and they don't even have their money out. Like, they should know that it's gonna cost quite some money. At least have out like $30 if you have quite a lot of stuff. Don't be the guy and be like, oh, I forgot I had to pay. No, of course you should know you're gonna pay. Don't make me stand here with my groceries and wait until they get cold and they just turn into complete crap. No, just have your money ready, please. Siobhan Lord, what's one thing you can't live without? Oh, TV. I cannot live without TV. TV is my life. Like, you know that little kid that you see, you know, Chipotle is my life. No, well, television is my life. Television has been there with me since I was a little kid. Ever since I first played the Nintendo 64 with the VCR, turning it on Channel 3, playing Donkey Kong. That was the very first game. And Mario 64. Oh, thems were the good old days. You remember those days? Pepperidge Farms remembers those days. Cole Vigil. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could ever give a 3? Jeremy Jackson. If you could have one night with a celebrity, who would it be? Emma Stone. Ah, Emma Stone. Her hair, everything is fantastic. Well, and the guy-wise, I think I would have to choose. I'll be basic. Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum. No, Robert Downey Jr. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That way, like, if I tried to make a move, he'd be a smart ass and be like, what the hell you think you're doing? Cheyenne Sutton. Can I have a cigarette? No. Stephen Guzman. Would you rather watch porn with your parents or porn of your parents? Dear God. That is terrible. How dare you? Nice question, though. I think I would have to watch porn with my parents. Watching porn of my parents, no, I couldn't do it. I'd vomit, even though the whole time... We've watched movies with the sex scene, even though it's not real porn. We've watched them with the sex scene, you know, we just sit there and we embrace that awkward moment that we all have. You know, we sit there and they're just trying not to make eye contact. Because you know if you do, you're going to feel so awkward. So awkward. We try to get out of the room like, hey, I'm going to go make some popcorn. Hey, I got to go use the bathroom. But I don't think that porn would be any worse. watching porn with them would be any worse. Stephen Guzman also asks, was this the way you wanted to be known, or did you have other plans? And did you ever expect to be known like this? Well, I never expected this. I just turned on the camera on my phone to talk about how I feel, and it got shared, and people started to love it, and people messaged me thanking me to being to raising their self-confidence, and it made me happy. So I'm happy, and I thank you all for making me feel like this. But my biggest dreams ever since I was little was to be a inspiration to people, and so far it's been absolutely amazing, and I thank every single one of you for helping. Amber Louise Ashley asked, when you're having a bad day, how do you pick yourself back up? And what's your favorite quote? Whenever I'm having a bad day, I realize, hey, it could be worse, and well, there's nothing that food can't solve. You can go to your fridge and get something to eat, or go outside, do what you want. You just realize that whatever happened to you that day doesn't have to bring you down, when you could change it around yourself. If something happened, then you can change it. I mean, if it was something like a family member passing away, and I could understand that day would be hard and sad, you wouldn't have to talk to anybody and just lay down and relax. But if you want to be happy, you can make yourself happy. Just go out and have some fun. Go to a party with your friends. Don't drink, that would cause bad things. Make good choices. You could go to a party, go hang out with your friends. Realize that that day doesn't have to be bad just because of the thing that happened. My favorite quote would have to be from the Rocky movie and from Edgar Allan Poe. The Rocky movie says, you know, he talks in that voice, you know, what'd you say to kid? You know, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, because that's how winning is done. That quote motivates me nearly every single time I hear it. And the other quote that I like is from Edgar Allan Poe, which was, I think, one of his last poems that he ever said was, Jordan Lay asked, do you like pickles? I like pickles. Pickles are good. Well, pickle juice, if I had to drink it, I would probably cry. But pickles are delicious, especially when you can scare people with it. Get those crunchy pickles, you know. That's how a real pickle sounds. You know, that bird guy, get the crunchy pickle, go up behind somebody, sneak up behind their ear, go, scare the living crap out of them. It's hilarious. Diana Romero asks, what do you think about bullying? Bullying is a bad thing, of course, but the bullies, they have a higher chance of committing suicide than the one who is being bullied does, which I found pretty shocking. But it's proved that later on in their life they realize how bad they feel for doing it, and they usually take their own life for doing it. And I don't want anybody taking their own life because of it. Now, if you're a bully, I do recommend that you come to me, and I could talk to you, try to convince you into not doing it, and maybe it would help, and I could stop you and change it and tell me, why are you so angry? Why do you want to take out all your anger on this poor kid who didn't do anything to you? If it's something that's happening at your house, talk to me. I could try my best to help you, and if it doesn't and you're having major depression problems, I'll give you the numbers to the depression hotline, the suicide hotline, anything that I can help with. But bullying in overall is bad, but if either the bullier or the one that is being bullied, I want both of you to come to me so I can talk to both of you and figure everything out, so where if something's happening, we can fix it up. Victoria Davidson asks, I just want to know what your favorite color is. Give it a minute. Can't you feel it? Basic. But my favorite color would have to be red, pomegranate red, or dark red. Red is just my favorite color, because back with the pirates and British, red always meant you had power. And that's not the reason I love it, but when I figured that out, I thought that was so cool, because I loved red before that. But red is just, it's cool. I like red. Kili Dunaiski. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I am so sorry. But she asks, what's the most beautiful place you've been to, and can you describe it? The most beautiful place that I've been to, I haven't really been anywhere that beautiful. I've been to Florida, Georgia, well, through Georgia, and Columbia and North Carolina. Luckily, my friend that was pretty rich took me to Cocoa Beach. and the water was so blue. You could see through it. It was amazing. It's not like in Myrtle Beach where the water is brown until you get far out there. The water was beautiful. The sand was white, and a lot of people were there, which I didn't like. But what's the odds of that? Like, I mean, of course, a lot of people are going to be there. It's beautiful, good dock and everything. Saw a shark, but out of overall, it was just absolutely beautiful. Well, hi, thank you for watching my video and this little short Q&A. But I plan on having more videos come out soon, so it's no worries. I plan on moving my whole career here, so. And plan on making YouTube my career, so if you could do me a favor and like the video, and that way so more people can notice it, and subscribe if you like it and you thought it was funny, because I will love you. I will take care of you like you are my own child. I will embrace you. Don't call the police on me, please. Subscribe. Love you. Bye bye.